Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jose. Good morning, Rafaela. Good morning, Fiorella. Good morning, Luis. Good morning, Valeria.
Your glory rises like the sun, radiating life to everyone. Now death is over and I'm alive. Oh, I'm taking hold of this victory, and now I'm running in my
Good morning, Chile. Good morning, Brianna. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, Marcelo.
Breaking off every chain and the fear that held me. I refuse to agree with the lies they told me. I take up my position, speak to all my
Sí, no, Brenda. ¿Quién habrá sido, pues? El que votaba de la clase. A varios. A Doménica también. Please, everybody, take your book. Today we are going to work with your book. We are going to finish the units today. We are going to finish the unit 2. And also I want to tell you that you have an activity in Richmond. So you have to enter in Richmond. You have an activity that you have to do. Okay, we are going to start. Please, everybody, open your book on page number 36 and 37. We are going to make the project. And also, I want to tell you that some students send me good and very good and great videos. Thank you for your videos. You have a good pronunciation. Solo faltan algunos videos de algunos estudiantes. Creo que me lo van a mandar el día de hoy. Ya saben que me lo pueden mandar por el correo institucional, o por mi correo, por mi Gmail o por el WhatsApp. No hay ningún problema. O por el Drive, también algunos me lo están mandando porque pesa mucho. ¿Ok? Los que no tienen libro, ya saben que después les voy a mandar las páginas que hemos avanzado y después me tienen que mandar su evidencia de lo que han escrito en el libro. Okay, so now we are going to start with the book, page number 36. In this case says, we are going to complete in this part, okay? Says, for example, infections, diseases. Today we are going to talk about diseases. These are the symptoms, for example, fever, diarrhea, muscle pain, and coughing, okay? And we have here preventions, okay? And we have here causes, okay? So we have to complete with this word: cause, clean, hands, illnesses, infections, and transmitted. So what do you think is the first word here? Bacteria are responsible for diseases such as salmonella and tuberculosis. What do you think is here? What word? Are responsible for what? Infections, says Poma. Infections. Yes, very good. So what do you have to write here? You have to write infection. Sorry for my letter, but I will try to write good. Infection. Infection. So the next, what do you think is? What is the other? Viruses are smaller than bacteria and they cause a multiple of colds, the flu, and even AIDS. What do you think is here in the second one? Infection is done. Okay. Diseases. Are you sure it's diseases? Viruses are smaller than bacteria and they cause a multiple of illness, colds, the flu, and even AIDS. And here, fungi, skin disease, cause, and the last is parasites cause many diseases. Malaria is caused by a parasite that is transmitted, right? Yes, very good. Transmitted. Transmitted. Okay, right. Very good. So here was your hands. Everybody please write here hands. Wash your hands frequently. Wash fruit and vegetables. Cook food thoroughly. Drink clean water. Okay, guys, very good. And get vaccinations, okay? Very good. So next, what do you have to do next? We have to read a fact sheet about chikungunya on page number 37. Then answer the question, says. We have to answer this question. But first we are going to read. Okay, we are going to read. Here says chikungunya, dice causes. What causes chikungunya? Chikungunya is caused by a virus. Mosquitoes transmit this virus. It is present in 45 countries. What are the symptoms? The symptoms says chikungunya is characterized by fever and pain in the joints. Other symptoms may include headache, muscle pain, joint swell, or a rash. Headache, fever, rash, muscle pain, or joint swelling. Dolor en las articulaciones. Next, it affects 1,007 million people. Prevention. There is no vaccine for chikungunya. You prevent chikungunya by preventing mosquito bites. Use mosquito repellent. Use mosquito nets or empty water containers where mosquitoes reproduce. In some regions, people prevent chikungunya by having a pet fish in their water containers. The fish eats the mosquito larva and prevents the transmission of diseases. Okay, so now we are going to complete here. Read the facts on the sheet and says, what are the symptoms of chikungunya? What are the symptoms? What are the symptoms of chikungunya? For number 1. Escribimos ahí. Fever. Okay. Fever. Pain. Pain in the joints. Headache. Muscle pain. Joint. And rash. So this is for number 1. Okay. You have to write this for number 1. Okay. For number 2 says, what causes the disease? What causes the disease? It is caused by what? What causes the disease? By a virus. Okay, very good. It causes by a virus transmitted by mosquitoes. Okay, So, and the last, for number 3, says, how can you prevent it? How can you prevent it? You can prevent it by using mosquito repellent and mosquito net and empty emptying water. Very good. So write in your books, please. Escribimos en sus libros. Emptying water containers. Okay. Empty water containers. That's all. Okay. So you finished to write this, so we are going to move on the next page. Okay, we have here, today we are going to make the book, just the book. Here we have the review. So, read and match says, tenemos antiseptic spray, burn gel, bandages, first aid kit, ice pack, medicine, and thermometer. So, number 1, what is antiseptic spray? You have to match here. What is the answer? For number 1, antiseptic spray. A ver, te ayudo acá. Antiseptic spray is a substance for preventing. Oh, I can't. A substance that preventing. For preventing infection. Very good. Okay. Very good. Next, burn gel. Burn gel. What is the answer for burn gel? Burn gel is a substance for skin damage caused by the sun or something hot. Okay? Very good, Luis. The first one. Number 3, bandages is a strip of cloth or plastic to cover an injury. Okay? Number 4 says first aid kit. A box of bark containing medicine. Ice pack. A very cold bag to put an injury. Medicine. Something you take to treat an illness. And thermometer is an instrument for measure temperature. Okay, guys, it's done. Next, we are going to move on here. Find and circle 8 words for symptoms and injuries. You have to do this alone. And we are going to move here to write. Write sentences using should and shouldn't. For example, in number 1, what do you have to write in number 1? You shouldn't what? You shouldn't eat candy. Very good. Candy for breakfast. Number 2. You shouldn't or you should brush your teeth after every meal. Number 3. You should exercise regularly. And the last for number 4. Very good for your participation. Arlette, Valeria, Fiorella, Brianna. Thank you for your participation. Number 4. You shouldn't watch TV for 6 hours every day. Very good, Silem. Okay, nice. So you have to write all of this here in your book, okay? What you should or what you shouldn't do. Okay, we are going to move on here and says, read and underline the consequence. If you eat more vegetables, you reduce your risk of disease. So we have to underline the consequence. If you eat more vegetables, what is the consequence? You reduce your risk of disease. Next, it's easier to lose weight if you stop drinking soda. If you stop drinking soda, what is the consequence? That it's easier to lose weight, okay? Number 3, when you meditate, you forget about worries and regrets. What is the consequence when you meditate? You forget about worries and regrets. People are happier when they practice positive thinking. What is the consequence when they practice positive thinking? People are happier. Okay, so that's all. Okay, so here you have to correct the sentences. Number 1 says, you gain weight when you consume a lot of calories. What is the correct form? Here. Okay. For number 1, how do you correct? You gain weight when you consume a lot of calories. ¿Qué estará mal ahí? You gain weight if you consume a lot of calories. Okay. So number 1 is you gain weight when you consume a lot of calories. It's not too, okay? No se pone la palabra too when you consume a lot of calories. But is it correct, Arlette? You can say you gain weight if you consume a lot of calories, okay? It's correct. If you use when or if you use if, is it correct? So for number 2, how do you correct the sentence? When it says, when you burn calories, you exercise. This is zero conditional. Remember, when you burn calories, you exercise. What is the correct form for number 2? I want to see your answers. When you exercise, you burn calories. Very good, Arlette. Who else? ¿Quién más? Okay. Okay, we are going to write here. When you exercise, comma, you burn calories. This is the correct form, okay? So for number 3, when you're breaking a bone, it takes 6 weeks to heal. When you break a bone, comma, it takes 6 weeks to heal. Okay? Luis, estamos trabajando zero conditional. Do you remember? Zero conditional is present simple, present simple. It's not present continuous. Okay? Present continuous, I think, is in the second conditional. But we work for zero conditional. Esto es sobre el zero conditional, sobre lo que ya hemos visto. Estamos repasando. Okay? So, number 4 says, if you don't... Okay, Luis, thank you. If you don't drink enough water, comma, you become dehydrated. Okay, very good. So for number 5, if you don't wash your hand regularly, you get sick. Very good. Okay, guys, so we finish here this part. Thank you for your participation and thank you for your question, Luis. Okay, we are going to move on to finish here. To finish this part. So I think it's easy here when says take the trivia quiz, read and circle true or false, then check your answer on page number 158. You can check your answers. Okay, now here, it takes 20 minutes of walking to burn the calories in a candy bar. What do you think is? Is true or is false? It takes 20 minutes of walking to burn the calories in a candy bar. False, okay? Nice. Next, laughing can strengthen the immune system. Laughing can strengthen the immune system. What is the answer for number 2? 2. Laughing can strengthen the immune system. True. Yeah, it's true. The human body is more than 60% water. What do you think? The human body is more than 60% water. Nuestro cuerpo está compuesto más del 60% de agua. Is true or is false? Okay. Next, you don't burn calories when you sleep. True or false? True. You don't burn calories when you sleep. Tú no quemas calorías cuando duermes. True, says Domenica. False. Okay. So, for number 5, you share 75% of your DNA with a banana. You share 75% of your DNA with a banana. True, says Silem. Okay, for number 6, it takes 18 hours to digest fruits and vegetables. Yeah, false, says. It's not here. It's false. Okay. Number 6, it takes 18 hours to digest fruits and vegetables. 18 horas para digerir la fruta y vegetables? I don't think so, it's false. About 20% of your bones are in your feet. El 20% de nuestros huesos están en nuestros pies. What about number 7? False. Okay, 8. You blink 28,000 times per day. I think it's true. Blink. Parpadeamos. Por día. I think it's true. Then you can check. Okay. Okay, guys, so we are going to read the proverbs. Do you agree? So it says, early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Another proverb, an apple a day keeps the doctors away. Prevention is better than cure. Next, 7 days without exercise makes 1 week. You are what you eat. Health is wealth. Okay, choose one, please. Everybody choose one of proverbs. It's like phrases. Son como frases, refranes. And you have to tell me if you are agree or not. Si estás de acuerdo o no. Choose whatever you want, okay? And you have to tell me. For example, I agree with this. You are what you eat. I think I agree with that, because if you eat healthy, your appearance, you look healthy too. But if you eat junk food or you don't eat well, maybe your appearance or your mouth is not good, okay? Angela says, prevention is better than a cure. Why? Why do you say that, Angela? Why are you agree? ¿Por qué estás de acuerdo con eso? Prevention is better than cure. Okay, you have to choose and you have to tell me why you are agree. ¿Por qué están de acuerdo con eso? Fiorella says, you are what you eat, okay? Why, Fiorella? Why you are agree with these proverbs? ¿Por qué estás de acuerdo con este proverbio? Because you can save the stress and the money of treatments. Also, you save time of your life with the prevention. Very good. Very good, Angela. You have point. ¿Quién más para ya acabar? Who else to finish this class? Nobody? Luis, Jaciel, Olivera, Jimena, Silem, Yuleika, Cristian, Rafaela. What do you think? Renato. Jessica Lee says, early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. I agree because I think it's true. Okay, nice. Because a responsible person eats good and an irresponsible person eats bad. Okay, you are what you eat, says Jimena. Okay, guys, thank you so much. We finished the class here. Okay, so do you have questions about Richmond? In Richmond, do you have an activity? Okay, do you have an activity that you have to do? Arlette says, early to bed, early to rise makes it. Okay, I think if you sleep late, you are going to get stressed. Okay, thank you for your answers, everybody. So, do you have question about Richmond? ¿Tienen alguna pregunta acerca de la nueva plataforma de Richmond? Ya les he dejado una actividad en la cual tienen que resolver y a mí me llega, cuando terminan de resolver, a mí me llega el resultado, ¿ok? Me llega lo que han resuelto. Luis says, health is well because the disease doesn't care if you have money or not. Yes, very good. Good answer. It doesn't matter if you have a lot of money, but if you don't have health, so you don't have anything. Okay? Right. Okay. Jessica Lee no puede entrar a la plataforma. ¿Por qué? ¿Has entrado Sí, Matías. Matías, lo he pedido ayer y me dijeron que ya, probablemente hoy día o mañana yo te estoy enviando a tu cubicol, ¿sí? No te preocupes. Solo tienen que entrar al link que se llama Richmond. A ver, les voy a mostrar acá, rapidito. Richmond.com. Entran acá, Login Register. Ahí escribes tu usuario, tu contraseña, tu contraseña y entras. En este caso acá está el mío, ¿no? El de ustedes es diferente. Entran ahí y ahí van a ver la actividad que está. Ok, ahí está la actividad que tienen que hacer. En mi caso me salen de todos los grados, pero a ustedes solamente les va a aparecer acá como una actividad, ¿ya? Y ahí hacen clic y resuelven la actividad. ¿Ok? Jessica, ¿qué problema tienes? ¿Por qué no puedes entrar a la plataforma? Ángela no tiene el libro. No, Brenda, pero no tengo el libro. No hay problema, Brenda, el libro está acá. Cuando tú entras a la plataforma, vas a tener el libro virtual. Ajá, no es necesario tener libro. ¿Dónde está qué cosa, Jaciel? He mandado por Cubicol las contraseñas, el usuario y la contraseña. Y en Cubicol también están los pasos de cómo tienen que registrarse. Está en Cubicol. Se les ha mandado a su Cubicol mensajes. Ahí está su usuario. A ver, Brenda y Jessica Lee, ¿no? Ya, después a ustedes se los voy a mandar por el inbox. El código está en Cubicol. A cada uno se les ha mandado personalmente el usuario, su contraseña y el código de activación. Teacher, I think you put the stopwatch 2 instead of the 4. ¿Sí? Ya, déjame ver. Déjame ver eso después. The activity you are trying to access does not belong to any of your active products. Please inform your teacher so she can assign you a valid activity. Ya, Jaciel. Lo voy a ver, ya, Jaciel, y te escribo al inbox por el WhatsApp. Y Luis, también voy a ver eso de la actividad. Lo voy a ver del libro. Qué raro. Ya. Ok, do you have more questions? ¿Tienen más preguntas? No. Igual ya saben, por el WhatsApp me pueden escribir a mi personal cualquier duda. Ya, ahora voy a ver sus dudas que tienen con la plataforma. Okay, guys, thank you so much. We finished the class here. Goodbye. Study hard.